Good morning, everybody. How is everyone? I hope everybody's well. It's Friday. We're now on day 5 of Wake Up Yoga with me, Sally, my dad, Jeff, my mum, Jenny, and you might just be able to see Gypsy just there on the sofa. Hopefully she's going to behave herself today. She's the only animal in the room. Okay, so I'm going to head over to my mat. If you don't have a mat, then you can improvise, just an area of carpeted floor or rug or a towel or something like that. And we're going to start off by standing this morning. So just stand with your feet about hip distance apart, parallel with each other, arms by your side, and we're just going to take a few moments to close our eyes and breathe slowly and deeply. Start to calm and focus our mind, ready for the session this morning. So inhale as deeply as you can, try to fill your lungs, and then exhale as completely as you can. Try to empty your lungs as much as you can. Use your abdomen to breathe as well as your chest. So as you inhale, really push your abdomen out. As your diaphragm contracts and pushes down, let your chest really expand, creating space in your chest for your lungs to fully expand. And then as you exhale, engage your abdominal muscles and draw your belly in, drawing your belly button towards your spine. Let your chest contract. Now on your next breath in, I want you to try to hold your breath. So take a deep breath. Keep your body and mind relaxed. And just hold your breath for however long you can. When you feel like you need to release the air, then try to do so slowly. Take a deep breath in. Okay, slowly session this morning. Try to move with your breath. Try to be aware of your breath. We're going to start off by standing with our feet about hip distance apart, parallel with each other. And we're going to inhale and we're going to reach our arms wide, push our chest forwards and look up to the ceiling, trying to open up our body as much as we can. Even spread the fingers on your hands. And then exhale, we're going to curl in on ourselves, tucking our chin down towards our chest, arching our back, wrapping our arms around ourselves as if we're giving ourselves a hug. Okay, now again we're going to inhale and open right out. Really try to stretch as much as you can. Really try to bring your arms as wide as you can. Really try to push your chest up towards the ceiling. Really try to look up or back as much as you can. And then exhale again. We're going to curl in on ourselves, giving ourselves a hug. Tucking our chin down towards our chest. And again, inhale, open up. Exhale, close. Okay, we're going to do two more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Okay, arms back by your side. Just give your arms a little bit of a shake up. Give yourself a bit of a twirl. Okay, next we're going to practice a twist, a standing twist. Begin by bringing your arms out to the side at about shoulder level with your palms facing down. We're going to start by twisting to the right. So we're going to exhale, bring your left hand around to your right shoulder and wrap your right arm around your waist with the palm facing out like this. And we're going to turn to look over our right shoulder. Now we should keep our lower body facing forwards. Okay, we're just twisting the upper body. Try to turn your head as much as you can to really stretch your neck. And inhaling, coming back to the front. We're now going to twist to the other side to our left. So inhale, exhale, twist. Bring your right hand onto your left shoulder. Your left arm around your waist with the palm facing out. Turn to look behind your left shoulder. Try to keep your lower body facing forward as much as you can. Try to keep the length in your spine as much as you can, so you're standing up straight. Good, and inhale. Come back to the front. Okay, again, just give your arms a little bit of a shake out, a bit of a twirl, just loosen off your upper body a little bit. Okay, now if you're standing on a mat, if you're using a mat, then come to just face the side of your mat and stand with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Your feet to start off with should be, so with your toes just ever so slightly turned in, ever so slightly pigeon-toed. And we're going to turn our right foot out to face 90 degrees away from our left foot. And we're going to bring our
right hand down to our shin, just below our knee. So we're trying to make it a side bend. Try not to lean forward. So if that means you're slightly higher up, if that means maybe you're just resting on your thigh just above your knee, that's fine. And then with our left arm, we're going to reach out to the right side. So we're bringing it overhead. So we're trying to bring it towards our left ear, our palm facing down. And if you can, try to see if you can look up towards your left palm. Good stretch all the way down your side. And inhale, come up. Very good. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So now we're going to change our foot positioning, turning our right foot back to face the side of the mat, and turning our left foot out to face 90 degrees away from our right foot. Lean to your left, bring your left hand down onto your left leg and just rest it gently. Bring your right arm up overhead. So we're trying to bring our right arm towards our right ear. Trying to keep the arm straight, reaching out to the left side. Try to look up towards your right palm. Oh, it's a good stretch, this one. Okay, and inhale. Come up. Very good. Okay, again. Hop your feet together. Give your arms a little bit of a twirl. Just loosen off. Okay, now we're going to rotate our head, stretch our neck. So we're going to do full rotations. We're going to look down to the floor to begin with, and then we're going to roll our head. So we're bringing our right ear around to our right shoulder, up to look at the ceiling. Left ear to left shoulder, and back around to look at the floor. Let's go back the other way, slowly, controlled. All the way back around to look down at the floor once more. So let's go back the other way again. And then to the left. And then once more in each direction. That's 3 times in each direction. Good. Fantastic. Okay, now we're going to practice that bow and arrow pose, which we practiced on Monday, if you was in the session on Monday. What we're going to do is we're going to stand with our right foot forwards, our left foot back. So our left foot, our back foot is turned slightly to the side, slightly out to the side. And with our right hand, our right arm, we're going to bring it up over our right foot and make a fist. With our left hand, we're going to bring it parallel with our right arm. Now I want you to imagine that you're holding a bow and arrow, and you're going to pull back the string of the bow to fire the arrow. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide our left hand back so it's in line with our left ear. Pull our right arm forward slightly and tilt your head to look up. So imagine that you're really pulling the string back on your bow, ready to fire the arrow, and hold. Brilliant. And release. We're going to do that twice more on this side, and then we'll switch to the other side. So pull back your bow. Inhale as you do so. Really reach that right arm forward. Pull the left hand back. Tilt your head slightly up and release. Okay, once more. Inhale, draw back. Exhale. Good. Let's change sides then. So let's bring our left foot forwards, our right foot back. Bring our left hand out over our left foot, making a fist. Our right arm parallel with our left arm, also making a fist. Inhale, pull your right hand back in line with your ear. Your left hand comes forward slightly, looking up slightly. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Really imagine that tension on that bow. And exhale. Very good. Okay, good. Excellent. Okay, now hip rotations. Coming to stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, toes pointing slightly out. Hands on your hips. We're going to make circles with our hips, trying to keep our legs straight. Try to make those circles as big as you can. Really stretch the muscles around your pelvis, around your hips. And back the other way. Okay, the next one is also very good for stretching the muscles around our hips, but also our upper body and the backs of our legs as well. It is called swaying, twisting, rotating pose. So we're going to interlock our fingers like this and push our palms out. And we're going to bend forwards at the waist, trying to keep our legs straight. So we're pushing our arms forwards. And now we're going to exhale and bring our arms around to the right. Inhale, come back to the front. Exhale to the left. So really quite an intense stretch, this one. Inhale, back to the front. Exhale to the right. Inhale, front. Exhale, left. Inhale, front. Once more to each side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. That one's got me warmed up. I don't know about you. Okay. Next, a classic yoga asana. It's called Warrior 2. We're going to come face the side of your mat if you're on a mat. We're going to bring our feet about 4 feet or so apart, depending on the flexibility of your hips. And again, your toes should just be ever so slightly pigeon-toed, ever so slightly turned in. We're going to turn our right foot out to face 90 degrees away from our left foot, and our heel of our right foot should be roughly in line with the arch of our left foot. Now we're going to bend, our hips should still be facing to the side, We're going to bend our right leg so that our knee is over our ankle. So we don't want to go over our ankle line like this. If your knee is going over your ankle line, then you can move your left foot back a little bit so you can widen your stance. The other thing we want to avoid though is our knee tracking in like this. That probably means you've got your feet too far apart, so you can move them closer together. You should feel a good stretch here in your hips. And now we're going to inhale and raise our arms up to shoulder level. Now I want you to imagine that someone is pulling you by your right fingertips, someone is pulling you by your left fingertips, so you're getting pulled apart, you're opening up your chest and your upper back. I'm going to look towards our right fingertips. Okay, this is Warrior Two pose. It's an excellent strengthener for your leg muscles, opens up your hips and opens up your upper body. Good, and from here we're going to come into what we call Revolved Warrior. So we're going to keep our legs in the same position. We're going to drop our left hand down towards our left leg and bring our right hand up towards the ceiling. So we're really getting a good stretch all the way down the right side. Try to turn your palm up to face the ceiling if you can and look up towards your right hand. Good, and exhale back to Warrior Two. Take a deep breath and then exhale your arms down. Straighten your right knee, and we're going to change foot positioning now. So turning your right foot back to face the side, turning your left foot out, we're disturbing Gypsy. Turning your left foot out to face the top of the mat. Okay, again, just quickly checking your foot positioning, making sure that your left heel is roughly in line with the arch of your right foot. And then bending your left knee, just checking again that your knee is in the right position, it's over your ankle. Make sure your hips are still facing to the side. Adjust your foot positioning if necessary. And then inhale your arms up to shoulder level. Again, really creating that tension, reaching out with your left fingertips to the left side, really reaching out with your right fingertips to the right side, looking to your left fingertips and hold. Breathe normally. And now Revolved Warrior. Inhale, bring your left arm up, your right arm down. Turn your left palm to face the ceiling, look up towards the back of your left hand. And exhale, back to Warrior Two. And then exhale your arm. Good. Okay, hop your feet together. Give yourself a little bit of a shake out. Good. Okay, now we're just going to practice coming up onto our tiptoes and back down again. This is really good for strengthening the muscles in your feet and your ankles and also your core muscles, because you're engaging all of them, you'll notice, to hold you steady when you're standing on your tiptoes. So start with your feet about hip distance apart. If you haven't got socks on, you can use your toes, spread your toes to be able to grip the floor and get more surface area. And then we're going to inhale and come up onto our tiptoes. Try to come up as tall as you can, as high as you can. Try to stay as steady as you can by really engaging all of your core muscles. Look at something ahead of you that's not moving to help keep you steady. And then exhale back down again. Lift up your toes, leaving the rest of your foot on the floor. We're going to come up again now onto our tiptoes. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Come back down again. Lift your toes. We're going to do that one last time. Inhale. Good. Okay, a little bit of balance and a little bit of a warm-up for our ankles also. We're going to stand on our left foot, so make sure you've got a stable base with your left foot. We're just going to bring our right foot out just in front of us, and we're going to imagine that we're drawing circles with a big toe, rotating our ankle. Again, remember, engage all of your core muscles, draw yourself up tall and straight to keep yourself steady, and draw circles the other way. Good. Okay, placing your right foot back down again. Make sure you've got a stable base with your right foot before taking your left foot just slightly out in front of you. Again, remember, stand up nice and tall and straight. Imagine someone's got a string on the top of your head and they're pulling you upwards. Engage your core muscles. These things are going to help to keep you steady. And rotate back the other way. Good. And then bringing your left foot back down to the mat. We're almost coming to the end of the session already. It goes so quickly. So just a couple more asanas. We are going to do an extended leg squat. So, stand with your feet apart, your toes really slightly pointed out because we're going to bend our right knee and keeping our left leg straight. We're going to come and rest on our fingertips and stretch out the inside of that left leg. Good. And now we're going to change, so straighten the right leg, bend the left leg, keeping the right leg straight. Hello. Good. Okay, and now bringing yourself down to the mat. If you're on a mat, just facing the side of your mat. And we're just going to sit with our legs apart. Sit with them as wide as you can. Gypsy, you might be in the way.
I think you are.
Happy legs aren't that long.
Oh, good stretch, Gyps. Good stretch.
Jimmy G.
Okay, so try to sit with your legs as far apart as you can and try to sit up as straight as you can. Okay, good. And now we're going to come into butterfly as our ending stretch. So bringing the soles of your feet together, bringing your heels in as close as you can towards your premium. Try to bring your knees down towards the floor. Oh, that's a nice little cozy spot, isn't it, Gyps? See? Okay, so interlock your fingers around your feet if you can. If not, hold on around your ankles. And try to pull yourself up as straight as you can. Pushing your chest forwards. So you should feel a really good stretch in your hips, also in your upper back and your shoulders. Hey, good down dog. Best down dog. Okay, and release. We're going to come and lay down so that we can take a brief Savasana. So laying with your legs straight, slightly apart, toes just hanging out, Bring your arms out just slightly away from your body. Palms facing up to the ceiling. Close your eyes and just relax. Breathe slowly and deeply. Okay, bringing your legs together, reach your arms up overhead and stretch. Bend your knees, roll slowly to the side. And push yourself up to a seated position. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in. I hope that it set you up for the day. I hope you have a fabulous day. And today is Friday, so I won't be on tomorrow and Sunday. I'll be back Monday, so I hope that you have a fabulous weekend and challenge yourself next week to join in with me every day, Monday to Friday, 8:30 GMT +1, and see what difference practicing yoga every day with me can make to your body and your mind. Mwah! Lovely people, good to see you. Hope you have a lovely day. Bye from us.